Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Root Letter Last Answer. I owe two videos for the series this week, so this is the second one. We confirmed that Nozu is Shorty and he wears elevator shoes. Yeah, what happened between them 15 years ago? I don't know what it is, but you should tell them. Snappy and Monkey saved my life. If you don't tell them what they want to know, it's police time. Attempt. Tell me everything. Back then, I lost all hope. I couldn't get into college. I couldn't see my future. Man, do I know how that feels. So you attacked her? What? Like I said, it was an attempt. After the school festival, I was smoking a cigarette in the storage room. Just like how he attempted to attack us in this alleyway. If it wasn't for his damn shoes, he would have killed us. Everyone is cleaning up after the school festival. Can someone go put this stuff in the storage room? We have not spoken to him in a while. I wonder how he's going to come back into the story. Because we always pester Four Eyes, but we have not been able to get in contact with Fatty. She's carrying the stuff to put into storage. Props and trash from the school festival is piled high. Is this spot okay? There's trash all over the floor and it's kind of dangerous. There's even push pins. There's a rustling sound. Is someone there? Shorty comes out from the back. Oh, Shorty, it's you. Don't scare me like that. He launches himself at Aya. No, stop! Oh, gross. Shorty pushes Aya to the ground and kisses her. She frantically struggles to push him away. Bitch passes by the storage room, but doesn't notice what's going on at first. Aya grabs a pushpin from the floor. Ow! Hell yeah. Good, Aya. Stabs the pushpin into Shorty's stomach. He hesitates for a moment, and Aya uses the momentary distraction to run away. I listened to Nozu's confession. That's the only time I ever did something like that. I regret it so much. Please believe me. I can't forgive you for that. Even if it was an attempt, a crime is a crime. I know, that's why I've also been suffering. You were worried that she'd written about that in her letter, huh? That's why you tried to steal the letter and threaten me and tried to run me out of town. I finally made it this far. I'm almost at the point where I can open my own place. If people find out about what I did, I'll be done for. I won't tell anyone about this, but I won't forgive you. You guys are hiding the truth too, right? Ooh. Yes, they are all hiding something. They could judge him for this because what he did was wrong. But they also need to own up to what they did, which we still don't know what they did. The Aya Fumino you're looking for committed suicide. What? After graduation, she called us all to the classroom. What? I was not expecting this. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. What did you want to tell us? Everyone, have a seat. They all sit down. I want to say something to you all. To say farewell. Aya stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up to her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Aya takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. What? Upon hearing Shorty's story, Monkey and Snappy fall silent. I don't believe that. It's ridiculous. It's the truth. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's why I said you don't want to get to the bottom of this. That's where Fatty's fear of blood came from, huh? The Aya Fumino you were looking for is no longer in this world. That's a lie. If something like that had happened, it would have been big news. I would have remembered it. It's just a suicide that happened out in the countryside. It wouldn't make national news. Snappy Monkey, how about it? It's the truth. It's not a lie. I won't believe it. After that, Shorty, Snappy, and Monkey all leave. Suicide. It must be in the newspapers from back then. You know what? I really don't know. I don't know if I believe this or not, honestly. Yeah, let's go to the... I don't know. I've arrived at the library. I walk into the building. Okay, check. Where's the older newspapers? I feel like we had to go somewhere else to get the older ones. Yeah, we go into the periodical section and peruse the newspapers from March 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspapers. Yeah, that's what they said. It's not going to be national newspapers. Yeah, we need local ones. Excuse me. Hey, librarian. Yes, can I help you? Let's ask. 14, 15. Why are they making me choose 14 or 15? Hopefully we can ask for 15 just in case. But there are no articles. Okay, let's check 15 years ago. December 15 years ago. Here you go, Sanricho Shinpo newspaper from December 1999. Thank you. I read through the newspaper article. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit, huh? There's also a photo of the deceased Yoko Fumino. I look at the photo. Hang on, I've seen this woman in this photo somewhere before, but where was that? Where was it? That... I believe she was a lady at the snack shop. I know. I'll make a copy of this article. I copied the newspaper article. Acquired copy of photo and newspaper. Thanks. I returned the newspaper to the librarian. But I'm still confused. Because they're saying that Aya Fumino, like, her name wasn't necessarily Aya. So what was her name? And who was she? Because she's not the person who she was in the photo, you know? If what Shorty said was true, I need to go to the Patisserie Pure and see Fatty. I was just talking about that we haven't really went and spoken to him in a while. It might be a bit tough for him, but it's the only way to find out the truth. He'll have to deal with it. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuka are getting ready to close for the day. We're closed. Please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy those chocolate cakes the other day. What are you here for? Some therapy? What? I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya's suicide. The jam! It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. No wonder we got that jam. Goodness. I opened some of the strawberry jam I bought at the souvenir shop and started pouring it out. Takayuki is something else. Whoa, what are you? The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of his fear. I keep spilling strawberry jam on the floor. Stop it! Fatty sinks to the floor. If I'm going to ask, I'll do it now when he's weak. Alright, suicide. Is it true that after the graduation ceremony, a classmate acting as Aya Fumino slit her wrist in the classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did. Commit suicide. Help me! I checked the newspapers, but I didn't find any articles about high school girls' suicides. Did the 7 of you hide her body? The body is buried in the ruins of the Famino Residence. Isn't that right? What? You're wrong. I'm wrong? It's not blood. Jam. It's jam. Jun, tell us the truth. It's not blood. It's not blood. Cochineal. I don't know how to say that. Cochineal. It hurts. Oh no. So she's not dead? Please, just stop. It seems I've pushed you far enough. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I take Fatty outside the shop. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. Leave the rest to me. It'll be okay. No. That's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty. Please forgive me. I head back to the Matsue Inn. Oh goodness, Serena's gonna see the old guy again. I have no idea what's going on. The old man comes in. Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for chit chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out a while. I can't today. Hey, do you know who Osaki Obayashi is? No, who's that? A big star in Japanese cinema, right up there with Yutaro. An old movie star, huh? He sang too. That song, what was it? It was about girls in Kochi and Hakodate and Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on that record. They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to that Osaki Obayashi again. Before I go to bed, I'll make a note of my findings. I jot down a couple of notes in my notebook. Yeah, who is that then? Shorty? Okay, Shorty. Where's Snappy? Oh, Bestie? Wait, we're missing Bestie? Did she really commit suicide in the classroom? If that's true, I won't be able to find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow I'll look for Bestie. Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy. Oh my goodness, one more person. Chapter 8. I always freaking do this. Alright. It's the 8th day since I arrived in Matsue. Yesterday, Shorty said the classmate who was pretending to be Aya committed suicide. But I have my doubts. There isn't actually any evidence that a student died. She is alive, or at least I want her to be alive. There are still some letters left, so I'll read one. I take out a letter from my bag. It's on Magatama bead pattern stationery. This is the 8th letter she sent me. It's dated December 26th. That was the day after the fire at the Famino Residence.
こんにちは。今年も残り少なくなりましたね。風邪はひいていませんか？クリスマスはどうしていましたか？私は最高のクリスマスプレゼントをもらいました。最近クラスメイトとうまくいってなかったんです。それが親友のおかげで仲直りできました。最高のプレゼントとは友人です。先週親友と玉造湯神社で金井石をもらってきたんです。お揃いで勾玉のペンダントを買ってイニシャルも彫ってもらいました。そして親友がクリスマスパーティーを考えてくれたんです。クラスメイトと前のように盛り上がろうという計画です。これが大成功。親友は天才です。彼女は企画力があって人を引きつける魅力があります。私は最高の親友を持っています。彼女とはいつまでも仲良くしていたい。永遠に親友でいたい。とても幸せなクリスマスでした。文野彩。
It doesn't touch on the fire at the Famino residence. It says she received... It doesn't touch on the fire at the Famino residence. It says she received a wishing stone at Tamatsu Kuryu Shrine. What did I write in my reply? Looking forward to the future, huh? What would the old me think if he saw me today? I wonder if I've grown at least a little. Tomoko comes to put the futon away. So let's ask her. Tomoko, what did you think of friendships between guys? I'm a girl, how should I know? Yeah, of course. I do think it's cool though, like in the commercials for energy drinks. Oh, like those power through ones? Yeah. That's not exactly what I was trying to ask, but oh well. What do you think of girl friendships? I don't know about guy friendships, but girl friendships are surprisingly fickle. Really? I was betrayed by my best friend from high school. I was gonna say she's writing this really beautiful letter about her best friend, but I mean, something happened, so it wasn't perfect. What happened? We made a promise to go to this concert together at the end of the year, but my best friend went to Hawaii with her boyfriend instead. Isn't that awful? Typical, but yeah, awful. So I broke it off with her. Isn't that going a bit far? No, we made a promise and she broke it. I can't forgive her. It's rare for Tomoko to get angry. I'd better change the subject. I'm thinking of going to I'm thinking of going to Tamatsukuryu Shrine today. What sort of place is it? It's fun. They have hot springs and a gift shop and stuff. Also, their Magatama bead accessories are really popular. I've seen somebody wearing a Magatama accessory. Was it a woman? Probably. It was hanging from her neck. A necklace or pendant. Something like that. In other words, you were only looking at her chest. No, it happened to catch my eye. Were you hitting a woman or something? That's not how I roll. But the one who had the Magatama was a woman, right? Oh yeah, it was Yukari Ishihara from the art museum. She was wearing a Magatama pendant. I knew it. You were hitting on her, weren't you? Well, be careful. Tomoko finishes up and leaves. Wait, we're gonna go to the shrine, right? I'll look for Bestie today. My only clue is her last name, Nishino. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. I'll try going to the empty lot. Oh, okay. I arrive at the former site of the Famino Residence. It's overgrown with weeds. I walk around the empty lot. Wait, I don't think that was there before, huh? There's a wilted bouquet of flowers in the empty lot. It's wilted, but it looks like it was an offering. A lady from the neighborhood comes by. You came again? Oh, hello, ma'am. Maybe I should ask her about these flowers. Oops. Ma'am, was it you who made this flower offering? No, it wasn't me. Then I wonder who it was. Come to think of it, I think someone was here 4 nights ago. Someone you've seen before? I wasn't the one who saw her. It was my son. But he said it was a woman. A woman, huh? 4 days ago was Tuesday. I met a woman here that day. It was Yukari Ishihara from the art museum. I think for a while about bumping into Ishihara that night. Well, I've got shopping to do. She wanders away. I should have taken that class roster from Four Eyes. So are we gonna go pester Four Eyes now? I know, I copied down the names. It might come in handy. Yeah. So I checked the guidebook. I wrote the names from the class roster in the margins. It says number 1, Fuyumi Abe, number 2, Kana Igarashi, number 3, Ryo Ueno. The names are in Japanese alphabetical order, so if there is a Yukari Ishihara, it should be between Kana Igarashi and Ryo Ueno. Her name isn't there. She isn't one of the classmates. Oh goodness, walking around is making me hungry. I'm wondering, when are we gonna fill out the stamp card? I've arrived at Kamiyari. Sanpei comes over. Today I'll have one of those sumo ashikoshi items. I look at the stamp rally card. I have an A and Shi remaining. I look at the menu. I'll have the Shirao white bait sashimi meal. Yes, sir. Sanpei says in a lively voice and goes into the kitchen. If you're feeling energetic, you can solve mysteries, I guess. Sanpei comes back. I've made a huge discovery. What? It's so huge, don't faint, okay? So what is it? I figured out the days when the ghost appears. Do you mean the ghost that appears at the site of the former Famino Residence? Exactly. When I check the blog, the days when the ghost appears are always Don't tell me Tuesday. Yeah. How do you know? I thought it was a huge discovery. Sanpei returns to the kitchen. A ghost that appears on Tuesdays, huh? Sanpei brings over the Shirawo sashimi meal. Thanks for waiting. This looks delicious. Time to forget about mystery solving for a while and enjoy the meal. I tuck into the Shirawo whitebait sashimi meal. It's tender and chewy and absolutely delicious. Yet another perfect dish. I devour the sashimi. Yeah, I was waiting for him to come out. Genkichi appears from the kitchen. Half price for him. Are you sure you want to give me that big discount all the time? It's alright. Anyway, where's your stamp rally card? I take out the stamp rally card. Genkichi stamps the she on the stamp rally card. Now there's just the A left to get stamped. Only one more to go. Where'd you go today? I went to see the site where the Famino Residence was. Oh yeah? He looks glum. I'm pretty sure it's because I mentioned visiting the empty lot. I wonder if something's bothering him. I'll try asking. You look down. What's the matter? The Fuminos used to come here. What sort of people were they? The husband was an accomplished college professor. The wife Yoko was also a great person, but she sometimes would say things that didn't make sense. What do you mean? After her daughter died, she would speak as if she were still alive. Maybe she was unable to accept her daughter's death and convinced herself that Aya was still around. They came here the day before she died too. She was doing better than before and seemed really happy. She was saying her daughter was going to throw her a Christmas party. Her letter also mentioned that she was going to throw a Christmas party. Was it the same party? Well, I'd better get back to work. Yeah, thanks for the food. Alright, I've had a lot to eat. Maybe I'll take a walk around the Kiyomise shopping area. Alright, I think that's it for this episode. We are getting so close. I feel like maybe there might be, I want to say, less than 10 more episodes left, which I'm really looking forward to finding out what really happens. Because we need to find out who Bessie is. But I think we're going to be discovering more details about what happened in December. So I'm excited about that. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.